What makes North Carolina A&T different? It's not just one thing. For example,
at A&T, your professors will challenge you to excel because they want you to succeed. In fact,
more black students have graduated from A&T since 2019 in engineering, journalism, agriculture, and liberal arts than any other campus in America.
Those graduates go on to earn the second highest starting salaries of any university in the UNC system.
That's why 98% of Aggies rate their decision to attend A&T great.
More than that, it's the vibe. There's nothing like the Aggie experience.
You'll always know A&T got you. The Aggie pride is real.
Become one of them. You'll learn quickly why at North Carolina A&T, we are
always doing,
but never done.
The madness of March heads to our nation's capital as the 2024 CAA Women's Basketball Championship, presented by Primus, comes to Washington, D.C. March 13th through the 17th. Get ready for dramatic moments and thrilling finishes as 14 teams battle for a berth to the NCAA tournament. Get your tickets now at caasports.com/WBB to see which CAA team will be crowned in the capital.
With Arlene Mitchell-Donald, we're with you here as the Aggies, Arlene, have jumped out to an early 5-point lead.
They have, and the Pirates, that was Hill, but they have to find a way to score. They only have 2 points, and here's Curtis pulls the three from the top of the key. She has really found her rhythm in the lineup for the Aggies.
No question about it. When you think about Kiana Curtis, she averages just 12.4 points per game, but to your point, the last several weeks has gotten more playing time.
Yes, she has.
Hampton has made just 1 of 8 from the field. A&T 3 of 8. Hill, jumper, good.
Again, she's scoring most of the point, or all of the points right now on the board for the Pirates.
And these two teams played back on January the 14th. Cameron Hill had 12 points on just 3 of 10 shooting. 15 to shoot. Dorsey, teardrop, couldn't get it. Fight for the rebound. She missed the follow-up. Ball is loose, and Tucker with an offensive rebound.
That was a great offensive rebound, but the officials are being quite lenient right now on calls.
7 to shoot. Dorsey. Acox drives, can't get it to go. Davis, it's going to be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It looked like she may have done something to her ankle, but she can get up as she does.
Acox, okay.
Shot clock violation. Round of applause for
She's got a little bit of a noticeable limp, but she's going to. Layla Acox is going to try and play through it, the junior from Blythewood, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Maya Reeves. The dribble. Foreman has been very active, but hasn't scored a bucket yet. She has possession now. Kick out. Reeves, three-pointer. It's off the mark. Good box out, and Acox has it.
That was a great box out by Acox.
Jordan Dorsey.
The Pirates are playing really tight inside defense.
Dorsey knocks it down, and Reeves commits the foul.
That was just a great shot by Dorsey with the hand in her face and to draw the foul. And you'll see here, took a step back, hand right in the face, and was still able to make that basket. That's just a great play by a great guard from the Aggies.
Jordan Dorsey, a 78% free throw shooter, leads the team in scoring at 13.6 points per game and completes the three-point play.
And she's one of the best free throw shooters on the team as well. So you don't want to let her get fouled.
Malika Cobb gives it up to Foreman. Hill now possesses the basketball. 15 to shoot. Reeves, three-pointer, a foul on Davis.
Yeah, Davis got a little too close on that contact there.
Number 20, Talia Davis.
Talia Davis picks up her first personal foul. That's the 14th foul against A&T.
Number 10.
Sends the freshman, Tyra Kennedy, to the free throw line. She's shooting three.
Makes the first one. Nails the second one as well.
Kennedy had come in just having attempted 13 free throws, making 9. She makes all 3 right there.
Just like that, they're within 3.
These two teams, and as a matter of fact, these two coaches have been battling for quite some time. Again, David 15 years at Hampton, Terrell Robinson 12 years as a head coach at A&T.
Yeah. And I think the Hampton Pirates lead the series and matchup against each other.
Goes back, even though A&T joined the conference in the CIAA, that is, in 1924. Yeah. Hampton was an original founding member in 1912. The two women's teams didn't play until the 70s for the first time.
Yeah.
Her first. It's Lady Aggie basketball.
Foul called against Hampton. That is the 14th foul, the third, I should say, against the Pirates. Davis couldn't get it to go. Gets it back, and now we have a jump ball, and the possession arrow does favor the Aggies.
Aggies, yep.
Casey Miller able to tie up Davis.
North Carolina A&T.
Both teams are shorthanded.
Yes, they are.
But particularly the Hampton Pirates. Only 10 players made the trip to Greensboro. Nandi Smith. Kick out. Davis. Three-pointer. It's short. And Foreman clears.
You know, I like the forwards and centers taking the shot from the top, but not so often.
Foul charge to number 21.
As the Pirates called for the personal foul. Casey Miller now picks up her second personal foul.
And replacing Tucker. Big round of applause for Delia Tucker. Also,
as Jordan Dorsey back into the game.
Is number 24.
Replacing Tucker. Asia Dabo back into the game for the Pirates. Bracone.
Cone has been fairly quiet thus far in this game.
Clark throws it away. That's that Pirate defense.
It is.
Look, we can say that can't say it is.
Yeah.
The Pirates are 2-19
They are.
on the season, but something that doesn't change is that defense.
Absolutely, their defense is definitely causing some trouble for the Aggies. But they have to get down here and find a way to score.
Cobb with possession. Corner, Foreman. Kennedy loses the basketball. Hill has it. 15 to shoot now. Working against this A&T zone defense. Cobb, nice dump down in the finish.
Great ball movement by the Pirates in order to find that open spot. That's what they're going to have to keep doing, is moving that ball around very quickly, confusing the Aggies.
Aisha Dabo pulls the Pirates to within 1. Dorsey gets it going.
Man, that's one thing. She's going to get down and play big with the post as well. Was able to regain that.
Cobb with possession. For the Pirates, difference between shot clock and game clock is 4 seconds. Hill, Foreman, 10 to shoot. Skip, Kennedy. Good ball movement here, but good defense by A&T. Nice move, and Cobb had her shot blocked. And I think Clark didn't realize that there was more time on the clock.
Yeah, I think I actually don't know what just happened. She threw it.
Yeah, I think she thought the clock was winding down.
Yeah.
Back to Hill. Cobb, that's not going to count. That's how the first quarter is going to come to an end. An entertaining and low-scoring first quarter as A&T leads Hampton by 3.
In the women's basketball presentation.
Arlene Mitchell Donald with you here as we begin. Set to begin the second quarter. It was a low-scoring quarter, Arlene. The Aggies lead by 3.
Yeah, both teams looking to be a little bit of a struggle to score here, but you see Hill was able to pull up on that jump shot, and she's actually only have about 6 points right now. 4 points. So, yeah, both teams are struggling offensively with only 3 points between the two. So we'll see what second quarter has.
Hampton 3 of 14 from the field. Meanwhile, A&T is 5 of 14. But again, these are the kind of low-scoring defensive battles you have when these two rivals meet.
Yeah.
Cobb.
It's great defense by Tucker.
Dabo thought about it. Now 6 to shoot. In the post to Hill. Easy.
That was definitely a mixed match there, and you can see Hill was calling for, like, give it to me. I have someone a little bit shorter than me down below here.
She's got 6 points in the ball game. Pulls the Pirates to within 1. Then A&T tied for first place in the CAA with Drexel.
Hampton is ranked last, but it doesn't look like that right now, the defense that they're playing here.
The cone called for it, couldn't knock it down, and it'll belong to the Pirates. And a timeout going to be called. David Six does not like what he sees from the Pirates right now. So this is a media timeout. And we will take the break as well. Keep it locked. A&T leads Hampton by 1.
Athletic programs of North Carolina.
don't forget about the 2024 CAA Women's Basketball Championship presented by Premise, which is going to take place in Washington, D.C. For more information, you can see it right there, March 13th through the 17th. Tickets on sale now at caasports.com/WBB. With Arlene Mitchell-Donald, we're with you. David Six, Arlene took the timeout. Apparently didn't like what he saw with the Pirates.
Yeah, although they're within 1 point of the Aggies, man, you can just tell defense is where he lives for sure with his team. So what he saw, he didn't like it. He needed to regroup with his Pirates, but also with the Aggies, they need to regroup as well because they're struggling offensively.
A&T has turned the ball over 6 times in the ball game. Of those 6 turnovers, 2 of those were steals by Hampton, as mentioned. The Pirates average 9.1 steals per game, which is second in the CAA. It's a short-handed team. When you talk about the Pirates, only 10 players have made the trip here to Greensboro.
Yeah, and although they are short-staffed, but they are playing really good basketball right now.
Hampton with possession. Foreman drives, kick out, Kennedy, in and out. And taken away, a steal, another one by the Pirates, their third of the game. And now A&T got its hands on the basketball.
Yeah, they just have to be a little bit more patient on passing that ball off in transition.
Foreman, 15 to shoot. Back to Hill, jumper. She's good.
Man, she has been tremendous thus far. Pretty much everything she's putting up is going down.
The senior from Dallas has 8 points in the ball game, and the Pirates have their first lead of the game. Curtis had it knocked away. 12 to shoot. Dorsey drives, can't get it to go.
And again, when she can't see something happening, she creates it for herself. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to make that layup, but I'm sure she'll come up with something different.
Dabo drives, what a basket.
Man, with the reverse layup there. It's a great shot.
Just like that, Hampton has the 3-point lead. Now a foul going to be called against the Pirates.
Foul charge to number 2.
At this point, I feel like the Aggies are going to have to drive a lot more, getting the Pirates in some foul trouble here.
Malika Cobb picks up the personal foul, her first. Andy Smith into the game now, has possession. Tucker. Couldn't get it, but she's fouled.
Yeah, she backed her down into the paint to draw that foul. Again, like I said, that's what they're going to have to do right now is draw fouls, take it inside, get some free throws made.
LaAsia Foreman picks up the personal foul, her first. It's going to send Demaya Tucker to the charity stripe. Tucker, an 89% free throw shooter, which is third in the CAA.
And she has, scoring-wise, this is 2 points for her. And again, she normally comes alive later in the game, so we should see that from Tucker as the game goes on.
Her first 2 points of the ball game. Cobb controls now for Hampton. Woman-to-woman defense by the Aggies. Kennedy with 15 to shoot, going against Smith. Lost the basketball. Dabo has it with 10 to shoot. Dabo drives, couldn't get it. Tucker clears, looking to push.
Great defense by Clark.
crosses over, couldn't get it, but she's fouled.
That's a great move by Tucker.
Foul charge to number 1, Leisha Foreman. That's her
And for
second.
Foreman now, she's been very active even though she hasn't gotten the points, meaning Foreman,
Yes.
she's now got 2 personal fouls.
Yes.
Number 23, Cheyenne Talbot.
Has to come out of the game,
And
replaced
at the line, shooting 2
by
the
Cheyenne
Aggies,
Talbot.
number 10, Demaya Tucker.
senior from Money Earning Mount Vernon. Tucker, this is the first again, an 89% free throw shooter. Misses both. Here come the Pirates, ahead by 1. Inside of 6.5 remaining in the second. Talbot.
That's great defense.
Tucker. Left hand dribble. Tucker.
Great shot by Tucker. Man, I tell you, she was relentless on that ball, and she knew she was heading straight for the basket and was able to convert that into 2 points.
Aggies have regained the lead. Talbot. Kennedy. The freshman. In the corner, Hill. Drives. Reverses. Good bounce pass to Kennedy. She couldn't finish.
It's a great look, though.
Andy Smith for North Carolina A&T. Bracone. Step back, three-pointer. Got it!
And she drains it. First points, 3 points. Again, like I said, she's found her stride. First three-pointer for Bracone of the game.
Hampton.
And another
Aggie Nation.
timeout called
Make some
by
noise.
the Pirates with 5:24 to 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here. And all of a sudden, you're seeing A&T make the run in the crowd coming to life.
Yes, and that's exactly what they need. You see here on this replay. Bracone, man, that's all she really needs for confidence-wise is for her to see it going in. When she sees it, she's a different player throughout the remaining of the game.
And Bracone shoots a lot of three-pointers, may not be necessarily shooting at a great clip. Part of that is because she's been off really the last month, but she does so many other things.
She does, and man, her defense, again, she leads the team in steals, so that's a test to her defense abilities. Although offensively, she may not be contributing like she's done in the past, but her defense says something different, so that's really good for Bracone.
No Janae Dublin, no Ariana Wilkes for Hampton, beset by injuries. As a matter of fact, we talk about the struggles that Hampton has had this year. In part, the Pirates lost 70% of their scoring last year to the transfer portal.
Yeah, and that portal it's unfortunate for basketball, for all sports, honestly.
Shot is up, missed. Bracone looking to push. Bracone, fouled by Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy was just a little too touchy-feely there.
Tyler Kennedy, her first.
Kennedy picks up her first personal foul. And Smith to inbound.
It's Lady Aggie basketball.
For the Aggies. Woman-to-woman defense here by Hampton. Curtis looking back door, found Tucker, who was fouled. That shot would have counted had it gone.
That was a good look
Foul charge at number 10.
by Bracone on that pass, taking it down low.
Tyra Kennedy picks up her second personal foul. That is the 15th foul against the Pirates. Jordan Dorsey back into the game, replacing Bracone.
Also in for the Pirates is
The other thing is you have 4:47 remaining here in the second quarter. The Pirates already have 5 team fouls. So A&T will be shooting the rest of the way.
And that's exactly what the Aggies need to do, is keep drawing fouls. But they're going to have to make these free throws.
Tucker has missed her last 3. Again, an 89% free throw shooter. Gets the second. Cobb controls now for Hampton. Cobb, oh, no look pass, it's knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Dorsey.
Yeah. Man, if it was able to be converted, that would have been a great pass.
Talbot to inbound for the Pirates. Cobb. As Menace has it. Jumper is off the mark.
That's a great box out by Cox. She does a really good job of boxing out. I feel like every time I say great box out, it's always Cox.
Tucker drives, teardrop, couldn't get it.
Just missed.
Dabo clears, and here comes Cobb. This is the kind of game that the Pirates want to play, kind of muck it up, if you will, and keep it low scoring as the ball goes out of bounds and Pirates retain possession. And now A&T is going to call a timeout. As Terrell Robinson may feel like this is a pivotal point in the game. When you look at the last time these two teams played, A&T held a 34-23 halftime lead, and Hampton roared back in the third quarter to outscore A&T 18-9 to really make it a game. A&T had to really play in the fourth quarter, and maybe, I don't know if Coach Robinson senses that right now.
Yeah, and again, that last matchup, it was only a 10-point difference at the end of that game, which lets you know that Hampton's just not going to come over and roll over and let them take that win. They're going to fight for that, and that's exactly what they're doing. And like you said, Coach Robinson is probably kind of feeling that right now.
As a former student athlete, and
yes,
you played ball, so you beat a team like A&T beat Drexel.
Yes.
Best team,
yeah.
You and them, the best teams in the league. Then you come back to play a team that's only won 2 games. Sort of, what's sort of your mentality? Do you kind of, I mean, isn't it a natural reaction to kind of say, it's just kind of another day?
You tend to kind of play down to your competition, and that's what you don't want to do. Coaches always tell you, do not play down to your competition. And unfortunately, as an athlete, you tend to do that.
And you cannot do that against, particularly against the David Six Coach Hampton team. He'll knock down that three-pointer on the other end, and now we have a foul, and A&T is going to be at the charity stripe.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Aggies, it's 0, Layla Acox.
So an opportunity for Acox and the Aggies to put points on the board. We mentioned the fact that the Pirates already have 5 team fouls.
Yes.
And so advantage A&T. Acox takes advantage of the first. Can't get the second. Menace clears. Talbot drives. And a blocking foul could be called against Acox.
Yeah, I thought she was going to get there in time, but she kind of slid past the driver there to do that foul.
It is going to put Talbot, Cheyenne Talbot, to the free throw line. She averages 8.1 points per game.
And Smith.
And this is really a low-scoring game for both teams. Hampton typically averages around 54 points per game. Aggies right around 65.
Yeah, and you're right, because you're looking at, as Talbot misses the second, you're looking at A&T, the best defensive field goal percentage team in the conference, and then you know what Hampton's going to bring defensively.
Yes.
Davis down low, Acox, shot blocked. Ball saved. Dorsey, teardrop is short.
2 opportunities, great offensive rebounds for the Aggies, but they could not convert that into points.
3-pointer, it is good by Menace.
11.
Hampton has the lead.
Yeah, the Aggies don't want to sleep on Hampton right now. They have come to play basketball.
Zaya Menace knocking it down, the sophomore from Clinton, Maryland. Bracone through the lane, had it knocked away. Stolen. Talbot looking to run. Euro step, couldn't get it. Ball out of bounds and last touched by the Pirates.
Yeah.
Lady Aggie basketball.
And you'll see the Aggies are getting a little bit, or panicking a little bit on offense because the Hamptons are pressuring them on defense.
Bracone gets the screen to Davis. Dorsey drives. Nice pass to Acox. Tried the reverse, couldn't get it to go. Ball is loose. Tucker has it. Shot clock never reset. Davis has got to shoot. She does. She got it.
Buckets for Davis. It's a great pass by Bracone.
Talia Davis.
And A&T with Davis's 3-pointer has regained the lead.
And that's exactly what the Aggies needed to get them back on top.
90 seconds remaining. Dabo misses everything. Tucker pushes. Bracone travel.
It's unfortunate.
Light pressure in the backcourt by A&T. Cobb has controlled the ball most of the second quarter. For Hampton, Reeves is also coming into this game a little bit banged up. We haven't seen her in the second quarter. Perhaps, a steal by Bracone. And Bracone is fouled from behind.
And that's why she's leading in steals, because of her defense.
Talbot committing the personal foul.
The number 23.
That is her first personal foul in a game. Bonus situation, or it didn't matter, it was 2 shots anyway. You put a good free throw shooter at the line.
Great shot by Bracone.
She's an 83% free throw shooter on the season. Got them both.
Defense.
Full court pressure here by A&T.
And you can see the confidence has risen for the Aggies here.
A steal. And now a jump ball. Dabo and Dorsey hit the floor, but A&T will have possession.
It's great defense. You can tell both teams want this win.
So rivalry that goes back to the 70s.
Yeah.
When actually A&T was in the MEAC and Hampton was in the CIAA, and ultimately Hampton joined the MEAC in the mid-90s, and generally would play twice a year during that time, and playing twice a year again as Acox finishes.
It's a great spin move. She didn't have it. She spun back around and was able to drop it off the backboard. That's a great shot by Acox.
The 0, Cameron Hill.
As Cameron Hill picks up her first personal foul.
And at the line, shooting 1 for the Aggies. 0, Layla Acox.
And it's going to put Acox at the free throw line.
You'll see here on this. Thought it was about to be a replay.
A&T An 8-0 run over the last 116. Difference between shot clock and game clock is 9 seconds. Cobb working against Dorsey. Cobb crosses over again. Tried an up and under, couldn't get it. Hill now has it, 12 to shoot. Stop and pop is good.
Yeah, man,
wow.
Hill. It doesn't matter where she is.
Cameron Hill is serious business.
She is. I mean, she's not the team leader in points for no reason.
And a foul with 4.4 seconds remaining, and again, it puts A&T at the charity stripe.
Yes. And then that's what the Pirates don't want to do. They're getting in foul trouble very, very early. Still another half here. But they're going to continue to put the Aggies on the free throw line, and they're putting the right ones on the free throw line.
No doubt about it. Cheyenne Talbot picks up her second personal foul. As Dorsey knocks down the first. Game going back a couple of weeks ago, the CAA's Player of the Week misses the second in a lane violation against A&T. Yeah. Dorsey got in there a little too soon.
She saw it falling short, so she tried to grab that rebound.
Applause for Talia Davis.
.1 remain in the second quarter. Talbot crosses over. It'll count if it goes. It does not. And your thoughts, Arlene, a 6-point lead for A&T going into the half.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams are playing tremendous defense here, so we'll see in this third quarter in the second half.
6-point lead for A&T. We're at halftime in Greensboro.
This is where everything starts. It's a place of new beginnings, new opportunities, and a new identity. We are the Coastal Athletic Association, and from the beaches to the city streets, we are united to succeed at an elite level. in competition, in our communities, in our lives. This is the tide that lifts us, the fire that burns inside all of us. This is our moment, our new chapter. We are the CAA, and we are united in excellence.
What makes North Carolina A&T different? It's not just one thing. For example,
At A&T, your professors will challenge you to excel because they want you to succeed. In fact,
More Black students have graduated from A&T since 2019 in engineering, journalism, agriculture, and liberal arts than any other campus in America.
Those graduates go on to earn the second highest starting salaries of any university in the UNC system.
that's why 98% of Aggies rate their decision to attend A&T great.
More than that, it's the vibe. There's nothing like the Aggie experience.
You'll always know, A&T got you. The Aggie pride is real.
Become one of them. You'll learn quickly why at North Carolina A&T, we are
always doing,
but never done.
CAA champions are built by commitment, dedication, and courage. CAA champions live on the court, on the pitch, on the track, on the field, and in the pool. CAA champions live on Flow Sports. The madness of March heads to our nation's capital as the 2024 CAA Women's Basketball Championship, presented by Primus, comes to Washington, D.C. March 13th through the 17th. Get ready for dramatic moments and thrilling finishes as 14 teams battle for a berth to the NCAA tournament. Get your tickets now at caasports.com/WBB to see which CAA team will be crowned in the capital.
This is where everything starts. It's a place of new beginnings, new opportunities, and a new identity. We are the Coastal Athletic Association, And from the beaches to the city streets, we are united to succeed at an elite level. In competition, in our communities, in our lives. This is the tide that lifts us, the fire that burns inside all of us. This is our moment, our new chapter. We are the CAA, and we are united in excellence.
What makes North Carolina A&T different? It's not just one thing. For example,
At A&T, your professors will challenge you to excel because they want you to succeed. In fact,
More Black students have graduated from A&T since 2019 in engineering, journalism, agriculture, and liberal arts than any other campus in America.
Those graduates go on to earn the second highest starting salaries of any university in the UNC system.
that's why 98% of Aggies rate their decision to attend A&T great.
More than that, it's the vibe. There's nothing like the Aggie experience.
You always know, A&T got you. The Aggie pride is real.
Become one of them. You'll learn quickly why at North Carolina A&T, we are
always doing,
but never done.
CAA champions are built by commitment, dedication, and courage. CAA champions live on the court, on the pitch, on the track, on the field, and in the pool. CAA champions live on Flow Sports. The madness of March heads to our nation's capital as the 2024 CAA Women's Basketball Championship, presented by Primus, comes to Washington, D.C. March 13th through the 17th. Get ready for dramatic moments and thrilling finishes as 14 teams battle for a berth to the NCAA tournament. Get your tickets now at caasports.com/WBB to see which CAA team will be crowned in the capital. The madness of March heads to our nation's capital as the 2024 CAA Women's Basketball Championship, presented by Primus, comes to Washington, D.C. March 13th through the 17th. Get ready for dramatic moments and thrilling finishes as 14 teams battle for a berth to the NCAA tournament. Get your tickets now at caasports.com/WBB to see which CAA team will be crowned in the capital.
With Arlene Mitchell-Donald, we're with you. It's halftime here at Corbett Sports Center, where A&T has the 30-24 lead over the Hampton Pirates. We knew this would be a game of defense between both teams, Arlene, and that's exactly what we've seen, a low-scoring first half.
Yeah, definitely. Again, like I stated earlier, Hampton only averages about 54 points, and A&T averages about 65. But you'll see here, points in the paint here, A&T has 10. A&T has out-rebounded Hampton here, 23-16. In just about every category except two-point buckets, A&T leads in everything. But their defense on both sides of the court for both teams has been tremendous, has kept them at a low-scoring game the first half.
And your player to watch for the Hampton Pirates, Cameron Hill, has been all of that. 6 of 8 from the field. She's got 13 points.
She has, and expecting nothing less from Cameron Hill. Literally, she has literally had this team on her back these last 5-6 games throughout this season. So if anything, they're going to look to give the ball to Hill for her to have different scoring opportunities.
You mentioned in your pregame another player to watch for A&T, Malia Bracone. She's got 5 points, but it's not that she has 5 points. It's that she's only taken 2 shots in the ballgame.
She has. So, again, that's a test to the defense from Hampton by always constantly having a hand in Bracone's face. But although she hasn't been very strong offensively, she has done quite a bit of things defensively for the Aggies. So, yes, a lot of the top scorers for the Aggies have not even entered double digits yet this first half, so we'll have to see what they have the second half.
We'll take a look at some of the first half highlights.
And you see there, that's Hill from the Pirates. doing what she does best, shoot, pull up, jump shot inside the paint, around the arc. Wherever she is, she's going to pull that shot. Even down below, mismatch there inside the paint, and she was able to score. And she leads the team with 13. Again, another pull-up shot there with hands in her face. She just knows how to get it done. And that's Dabo there, down low in the post. She's done some really good things skill-wise as well. The drop step, reverse layup there against Clark. I'm sure Clark didn't expect to see that, but she pulled that one out the bucket. And you'll see Curtis Hill with that three-point shot at the beginning of the game that gave them that 5 points to 2 at the beginning of the matchup. And Dorsey does what she does best, is driving inside and taking that jump shot with hands in her face. But again, both teams has done really good defensively and has kept each team down in top scores in low scoring opportunities. So this should be a pretty interesting second half for both teams.
We saw Malia Bracone hit that three, and then Davis hit a three as well.
Yeah, and again, Coach Robinson has given the post players the opportunity to take that shot from the top of the key, but Acox with that reverse spin move there down below in the post with that smile, she knew she made that shot and needed to see that as well.
A&T 9 of 24 from the field. Hampton 9 of 30. I think it's important to note that when you go back to the game on January the 14th in Hampton, A&T had the 34-23 lead, a big third quarter for Hampton, and I'm sure Terrell Robinson is preaching that to the Aggies.
Yes, exactly. So they're going to be looking to see Hampton come out gunning just like they did that last matchup, but the Aggies have to be prepared for that and have to play their game. They have to play their game and be mindful.
I was talking with David Six a little bit earlier in the week, and he mentioned that, it just seemed like in the second half, if you look at, even with the 2 wins, only 2 wins on the season for Hampton, it hasn't, they've lost a game or two by 20.
Yes.
But for the most part, they've been in a lot of these ball games, including the loss to William and Mary.
Yeah, it's been some very close call games. 5 points down, 10 points here, so they're not getting slaughtered by these teams. It's just they're getting the opportunities to score, but they just can't make the baskets.
And we'll see only 10 players. We'll see how that plays into the second half in terms of stamina.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like you said, they're down quite a bit of players. But they have been doing pretty well with the players that they have on the court right now, but they just got to find ways to score.
Talbot to inbound, and third quarter begins. Hampton has possession. Reeves, who only played, she started, but only played 7 minutes in the first half, back into the game. Again, she's fighting some injuries as well. 10 to shoot. Reeves, Talbot, drives, shoots, couldn't get it to go, gets the rebound, put back.
That's a great offensive rebound for her. Way to stay in there and stick with it. Grabbed her own rebound from that shot.
Talbot's got 3 points in the ball game, pulls the Pirates to within 4. Tucker to Dorsey for A&T. Woman-to-woman defense here by the Pirates. Tucker drives. Clark lost it. 7 to shoot. Back to Dorsey. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark. And now a jump ball. The possession arrow does favor the Aggies.
Yeah, that's a great job by Dorsey to get her hands on that ball. But the Aggies don't do a great job setting screens. They're not utilizing it, or they're not getting set up properly. Clark could have easily set that screen for Dorsey, but it wasn't properly set. So the defender, Talbot, was able to just go right past her.
Tucker. Drop step. Couldn't get it. Hill with the rebound. Foreman. Jumper. Rolls off.
It's a great box out by Clark. They're able to get that defensive rebound, and they've out-rebounded the Pirates this game.
Bracone, rebound, put back, blocked by Dabo. Count the basket off the rebound for Dorsey.
It's a great job by Dorsey. But that's a great job by the Aggies, period, down in the paint, trying to fight for their offensive rebound until they're able to regain it and was able to score.
With the basket. Foul charge to number 23.
And Cheyenne Talbot picks up now her third personal foul.
Shooting 1.
Jordan Dorsey with 10 points in the ball game. Make it 11.
And that's what she needed right there.
Pressure by A&T. Reeves. Foreman. Baseline cut off there by Dorsey.
Great defense by the Aggies.
Foreman couldn't finish.
Great rebound by Clark. She took it from Curtis.
Foreman is being very aggressive, just hasn't been able to get the baskets to go as Dorsey's fouled again.
I just love the way Dorsey plays. She takes charge. She drives the lane. She's able to draw fouls and convert those fouls into points.
Aisha Dabo picks up the personal foul, her first. It's Foreman.
Number 10.
Asia Foreman checks out of the ball game.
Jordan Dorsey at the line, shooting 2.
Dorsey able to knock down another free throw. As Dorsey now has 12 points in the ball game. Remains perfect from the charity stripe.
Beautiful shot by Dorsey.
A&T right now is 12 of 16, excuse me, from the free throw line. A&T was 12 of 16 as Hill misses. A&T was 12 of 16 in the victory over Drexel. A&T shoots free throws at a high percentage as a team. Curtis, turnaround, missed, but Hill called for the personal foul.
It's a great drop step by Curtis to draw that contact there. And you see Hill there is kind of begging for like, I didn't touch her.
And at the line, shooting 2 for the Lady Aggies is number 32.
And we've seen a lot from Curtis. Again, over the last couple of weeks, has gotten more playing time.
Yeah.
And has been able to make an impact for A&T.
She has. Coming off the bench, she definitely does some great things for the Aggies. And she adds size to the team as well.
She has. She has played in all 23 games and has started 6 for the Aggies. And she gets the second to go. And now a foul.
I think that foul was probably on
Foul
Curtis.
called on number 32, Deanna Curtis, her first.
Curtis going to pick up her first personal foul. It's going to send Talbot back
At the line, number 23.
to the charity stripe where she's 1 of 2. Largest lead of the game now for A&T, or for either team really.
Yeah.
A&T is 10 points. Missed them both. We talked about big third quarter.
Yeah.
The last time these two teams played for Hampton, but it's A&T so far who's had the big third.
Absolutely, and I don't know what Coach Robinson said to them in the half, but whatever it is, it has worked for them coming out in this third quarter.
Tucker with 12 to shoot. Bracone. Clark either fell down or not sure if she was pushed, but in any event, A&T retains possession.
Yeah.
Curtis, big three.
Buckets. Again, she was set up. You can tell that play was drew out just for Curtis, and she nailed it.
Kiana Curtis is now 2 of 2 from distance. Shot is missed. Tucker gets the long rebound. Here come the Aggies. Bracone, got it!
Another three. Again, they have come out gunning. The Aggies are letting them know you are in our house right now.
12-2 run here in the third quarter for North Carolina A&T, who leads by 16.
What makes North Carolina A&T different? It's not just one thing. For example,
At A&T, your professors will challenge you to excel because they want you to succeed. With that,
More black students have graduated from A&T since 2019 in engineering, journalism, agriculture, and liberal arts than any other campus in America.
Those graduates go on to earn the second highest starting salaries of any university in the UNC system.
that's why 98% of Aggies rate their decision to attend A&T great.
More than that, it's the vibe. There's nothing like the Aggie experience.
You always know, A&T got you. The Aggie pride is real.
Become one of them. You'll learn quickly why at North Carolina A&T we are
always doing,
but never done.
The madness of March heads to our nation's capital as the 2024 CAA Women's Basketball Championship, presented by Primus, comes to Washington, D.C. March 13th through the 17th. Get ready for dramatic moments and thrilling finishes as 14 teams battle for a berth to the NCAA tournament. Get your tickets now at CAAsports.com/WBB to see which CAA team.
Fans earlier this evening, the North Carolina A&T
with Arlene Mitchell-Donald, we're with you here, 6:25 left here in the third quarter. And Arlene, it's been all A&T here in the quarter.
Yeah, and see the Aggies have definitely come alive here. Curtis there with that corner shot, and then Bracone comes right back around and does the same shot on the opposite side, causing that timeout by the Pirates.
Stony Brook and A&T, both 9-2 in the conference. And Stony Brook tonight is playing Hofstra. Reeves with control. And Kennedy's progress was impeded by Bracone.
And the Pirates are going to have to start trying to draw fouls against the Aggies in order to slow them down.
In for the Aggies and replacing Bracone, number 23,
Nandi Smith checks into the game,
And
replacing Bracone.
Also in for Hampton, number 1, the Asia Foreman.
Foreman back into the game. Nice drop pass to Hill. She can't finish.
A little collision there by the Aggies.
Smith had it knocked away by Reeves. Stole it. 3-on-1. Reeves had the shot block. Kennedy finishes.
It's a great shot block, but she could have stuck with it just a little bit longer.
Stops a 12-0 run by A&T. Smith to Dorsey now, 10 to shoot. Double team.
Yeah, they're starting to trap defense.
Curtis, gotta put it up. Kick out, Dorsey, got it!
Way to utilize that clock all the way down to the final second. I don't think they intended to do that, but hey, it worked.
Jordan Dorsey has 16 points in the ball game. Kennedy, pull-up jumper, missed it. Foreman with the rebound. Back to Kennedy. Drive, shoots and scores. It's a good-looking freshman right there.
It is. She's done great this evening.
Tyra Kennedy with the bucket. She's got 4 points and Clark scores.
Great assist by Tucker to look inside.
Reeves launches a shot, can't get it to go. Saves the rebound. Foreman, jumper, she got it that time.
A great look inside the paint there.
Laisha Foreman has been extremely active today, and that is just her first bucket of the ball game.
Yeah.
Tucker fouled by Dabo.
24, Aisha Dabo.
So Dabo commits the personal foul. It has been all A&T here in the third quarter as the Aggies lead the Pirates by 15.
When you play the lottery, you're playing for North Carolina.
What we've seen in the third quarter is opposite of what happened back on January 14th in Hampton, when Hampton had a big third quarter, but so far it's been all A&T here in the third.
Yeah, they've definitely picked up their offense here, grabbing offensive rebounds, sticking with it, putting it back up, shooting from the three-point line. They have been 3 for 3 these last 3 shots here in the third quarter.
A&T with possession. Clark in the post, kick out, Smith, ball movement, Tucker, three-pointer, that's off the mark. Long rebound comes out to A&T.
It's a great offensive rebound.
Dorsey, in and out. Tucker, big rebound, couldn't get the putback. Clark is fouled.
That was a great rebound by Tucker. But Clark stuck with it.
22, Amaya Reeves. That's her third.
As Amaya Reeves picks up the personal foul.
Number 24, Malia Bracone, replacing
It is her third.
And the line for the Aggies. Shooting 2, number 33.
Smith is out.
Shania Clark.
And for A&T, as Clark knocks down the first free throw, Malia Bracone back into the game. A&T now 14 of 19 from the free throw line. 15 of 20.
In for Clark.
75%.
Big round of applause for Baby Shaq. defense.
Although Clark, she's low in numbers on points, but she has 6 rebounds currently right now.
Clark is 6th in the CAA and rebounds is 7.5 a game. Kennedy, nice shot by Kennedy, the freshman from Tampa, making an impact here in the third.
And you'll see here, she was able to drive that. She's really quick, too, with the ball. And you'll see here, take that down in the baseline. Was able to draw that foul on Acox there.
Kennedy, second leading scorer in this ball game. She's now got 10 points.
On the floor now for Hampton University.
I tell you, the future looks bright with Kennedy. She really can play.
It does.
All the way from Tampa to Hampton. Is a foul going to be called against the Pirates?
Charge the number 5.
She's from a beautiful city. I love Tampa.
It's phenomenal city.
Yes.
Ybor City.
Oh, yeah.
Inside of it.
Absolutely, yeah. So you know a little bit about Tampa?
I was there this summer, man.
Oh, wow.
I was there. 09 Super Bowl was in Tampa.
Yeah.
Enjoyed my time
Oh,
there
man.
Tampa.
The weather is beautiful.
Yeah. Kiana Curtis making the first free throw. Vanessa Schwarzman picked up the personal foul for the Pirates. And Kennedy comes away with the rebound. Schwarzman, three-pointer off the mark. Dorsey, big rebound. She's got 8 in the ball game. Acox, drive, shoots and scores.
Shot by Acox. She knows how to use that backboard.
17-point lead. Hill has been quiet here in the third. Misses the shot. She has no points here in the third quarter after she had 13 in the first half.
And that's great defense by the Aggies, but the Pirates have to find a way to get the ball in her hands. She knows how to score, but Kennedy has done really well with picking up the slack there.
Bracone tried to dump down. Acox caught it, couldn't finish, got it back, put it in.
Basket for 0, Layla Acox.
It's a great putback by Acox. Man, she's a hustler. Acox is a hustler.
Back for the Lady Aggies, number 20, Talia Davis, in for Kiana Curtis.
She really is, makes the most of the time that she's in the game.
She does.
Zaya Menace at the line, shooting 1, Layla Acox.
Acox misses.
Possession, North
Out of bounds off of Hampton.
Yeah.
A&T has dominated the boards in this ball game, 31-22, advantage Aggies.
And for the Pirates, number 24.
Kennedy is out.
Aisha Dabo.
And Aisha Dabo back into the game for the Pirates.
But you got a hand check call there.
That's on Foreman.
Her third.
She picks up her third personal foul. It's a bonus situation once again.
At the line,
A&T has really lived at the charity stripe.
Jordan Dorsey.
They have, and that's one of the things that they have to continue doing. That has really been A&T's game, is to draw fouls, but man, they picked the right one, although Dorsey missed this one, but she's still a high percentage free throw shooter. She was 5 for 5 before that miss.
That she is. She knocks that one down. A&T now 17 of 24 from the free throw line. Menace. That's off. Fight for the rebound. Jump ball, the possession arrow favors the Pirates.
Jump ball.
That's a great hustle by both teams there.
A&T has really opened things up here in the third. Cameron Hill, the team's leading scorer, who had 13 points in the first half, still doesn't have a bucket after the miss.
And she's definitely gone cold here for a little bit in the second half.
Acox, oh, shot blocked by Dabo.
Great shot block there.
Here comes Reeves, bounce pass. Foreman, drive, shoots, is fouled.
Davis drew that foul, but it was barely a contact there.
Back from the Lady Aggies, number 33, Shania Clark. Big round of applause for Layla Acox.
Going to be at the free throw line. Acox is out. Shania Clark back into the game for A&T. Tough night so far for Foreman, who has played extremely hard, has been very active. Does have 2 assists in the ball game now, 3 points. Bracone. Now for A&T, where it's really opened things up. It was 30-24 at halftime. As a matter of fact, Hampton, as Clark is fouled, Hampton got the first points of the third quarter. And since that time, it's been all A&T.
It has, but man, I just want to acknowledge the fact that Clark is working so hard down below to grab those rebounds on both ends defensively as well as offensively as well, giving her team second opportunities down below.
Shania Clark with 5 points in the ball game for A&T. The redshirt sophomore from Fort Myers, Florida, misses the second. Inside of a minute remaining here in the third. Foreman.
Great defense by the Aggies. Great ball movement by the Pirates.
Jumper for Hill. She's ice cold here in the third.
Yeah.
Davis shoots the three-pointer. That's off. And a great hustle, but the Pirates have it. And a foul by Clark.
Great defense, but great sportsmanship by Clark after that foul there.
That's her second.
Clark picks up her second personal foul. It's going to put Cameron Hill at the free throw line. Hill able to knock down the first. Again, averages 15.1 points per game. She's also fourth in the CAA, shooting 85% from the free throw line. And with 25.2 seconds remaining in the third for Hill, just her first 2 points of the quarter.
Yeah.
A&T can hold for the last shot here in the third. Clark traveled.
Yeah.
So now the Pirates have an opportunity for the last shot.
Yeah.
Reeves. Hill. 2 seconds. Hill. Jumper. Bow. What a shot.
She does it.
Basket good.
She does it.
Her
Man.
first field goal of the quarter. And it pulls Hampton to within 18, 16. Don't go anywhere. We're back with the fourth.
56. Hampton.
with Arlene Mitchell. Donald Ware with you here at Corbett Sports Center. A&T outscores Hampton 26-16 in the third to take the 16-point lead.
Yeah, you see here, Acox got that shot blocked here. It's a great block shot there. And Hill takes the game into her own hands towards the end of that third quarter, and I'm sure she needed to see that for confidence reasons as well, giving her 17 points.
It's Lady Aggie basketball.
Jordan Dorsey with 17 points to lead A&T. Ball knocked away. Those are the hands of Hampton. Hill finishes.
Nice shot by Hill. Gonna have to pay a little bit more attention on those passes, Clark is.
Fifth steal of the game for the Pirates. Hill now a game-high 19 points. Bracone tried to dump it down. Hill with another steal.
And again, the Pirates may not have come alive in that third quarter, but this may be their quarter here.
Miller way off the mark. Again, on the 14th of January, Bracone is fouled. We saw where A&T had a big fourth quarter to pull away. And so far, Hampton has gotten off to the good start here in the fourth.
And although the Pirates averages about 19 turnovers, they're only at 6 right now throughout this game. A&T's at 10.
No doubt about it.
But with those 2 turnovers they just had, that's up to 12.
David Six, again in his 15th season as the head coach of Hampton, is able to knock down the free throws. Back on June the 27th of 2018, he was taking his wife for a doctor's appointment at Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore, and en route he didn't feel well. And when he got out of the car in the parking lot, he actually collapsed. And he suffered a stroke. And went through rehab and ultimately made it back for that season. Did not even miss the first practice.
Wow.
That was back in 2000. So it just shows the resiliency, and you know these young ladies are going to play for David Six.
Absolutely. They're playing for him, and he's there for them.
Clark, Curtis, Bracone, 8 to shoot. Dorsey, stop and pop, got it.
And that's what she does. That's our 19th point there.
Lead back up to 18. Pirates got the first 4 points here in the fourth quarter, but A&T has quailed that with some timely buckets. But you know the Pirates are going to continue to fight. Hill, fall away jumper, missed.
Again, she's trying to score here, but they're going to have to pick up the slack and find other ways to score as well.
Bracone. Curtis had it knocked away. Hill with another steal. Euro step, lost her balance. Still able to get a shot up and a jump ball. The possession arrow remains with Hampton.
Yeah, she saw that defense right in front of her, so she tried that Euro step to slow her down, but she couldn't quite convert that into points.
Also, number 24, Aisha Gabo. And for Kiana Curtis, 0, Layla Acox.
Cameron Hill to inbound for Hampton. Dabo knocked away. Dorsey got the steal. Can Bracone catch up? She can't. Cobb has it.
That was a good look, though, to dish that pass off towards the basket.
Losing the basketball. Menace. Now Reeves able to get it back. Drives. Got the basket and is fouled.
Yeah.
Basket good by number 22.
We haven't really seen Amaya Reeves looking to score.
No. She's looking to pass it off, looking to dish, get assist. She leads in assists, if I believe, in the team. So that may be her first obligation for her personally, is to dish it off.
She has 2 of those this evening. She's looking for her 3rd point. Got it.
You can see the Pirates are pressing early, but the Aggies were able to break their press.
Dorsey. Acox down low to Clark, who's fouled.
It's a great look, but Clark is really working down there.
Dabo picking up the foul.
Foul charge to number 24, Aisha Dabo.
That is her 5th, I believe.
Yeah.
That's her 5th. She's disqualified.
So that's a loss for the Pirates.
Yeah.
And for the Pirates, number 11,
She's been playing defense, but man.
21. Number. At the line for
Another
the
balanced
Aggies,
scoring for North Carolina
number
A&T. And, you know, even though Hampton is tough, if, you know, you would expect that A&T in first place with Stony Brook in the CAA would take care of business here at Corbett Sports Center.
Yeah, absolutely. Took them a little while to find their rhythm, but it seems as if they have here in the 4th quarter.
In the post, Miller throws it up and throws it in.
Yeah, that was, I'm gonna say there was almost like a lucky shot there that went inside.
Casey Miller, 2 points in the game as we're inside of 6 minutes remaining. It's a 15-point game, but you feel like it's a little bit closer than that.
Yeah.
Because of those steals, another one for the Pirates.
Hill has really had her hands on just about every ball there with the steals.
Hill, jumper. Can't get it. Acox with the rebound. And now a jump ball.
Again, a person you don't want to get into it with this Acox. She's not backing down.
And Acox, or it's a jump ball, and the A&T, the possession arrow favors the Aggies. Now full court pressure by the Pirates. It is loud here in Corbett.
Yeah.
Dorsey, head up on the dribble. Kick out to Acox, jumper. Good!
Great shot by Acox. That's 10 for her.
Reeves. In the post, Miller. Tried to throw it around. Clark couldn't get it. Here comes Smith. To Dorsey, inside of 5 remaining here. A&T trying to hold on to this lead. Clark, top of the key. 3 ball.
Man, I tell you, I love to see when Clark gets at the top of the key and she drains it. They don't expect to see that from her, and she nailed it.
That may have been the dagger. A&T in full control of this game, up 20 here in the 4th.
Yeah. It says a lot about your team when just about every player that's on the floor can pull a 3-point shot.
Definitely. 13 to shoot. Dorsey gets inside. Fouled.
Foul charge to number 10, Tyra Kennedy.
As we go to the replay, or we're expecting to go to a replay, maybe not. We'll get one for you when we come back as the Aggies, oh, here we have it right here.
Clark from the top of the key there nails that three-point shot.
20-point lead for the Aggies.
To learn how about AT&T supports the now the new.
What makes North Carolina A&T different? It's not just one thing. For example,
At A&T, your professors will challenge you to excel because they want you to succeed. In fact,
More black students have graduated from A&T since 2019 in engineering, journalism, agriculture, and liberal arts than any other campus in America.
Those graduates go on to earn the second highest starting salaries of any university in the UNC system.
that's why 98% of Aggies rate their decision to attend A&T great.
More than that, it's the vibe. There's nothing like the Aggie experience.
You always know A&T got you. The Aggie pride is real.
Become one of them. You'll learn quickly why at North Carolina A&T we are
always doing,
but never done.
The madness of March heads to our nation's capital as the 2024 CAA Women's Basketball Championship, presented by Primus, comes to Washington, D.C. March 13th through the 17th. Get ready for dramatic moments and thrilling finishes as 14 teams battle for a berth to the NCAA tournament. Get your tickets now at caasports.com/WBB to see.
Men return to action tomorrow at 2. They'll take on Delaware. Doors open.
Second double-double of the season for Jordan Dorsey. She has 19 points and 10 rebounds to lead the way for the Aggies, who lead the Pirates by 20.
Yeah, and that's why she has been named CAA Player of the Week twice this season, and why she is one of the best guards in the CAA.
20 points now in the ball game for Jordan Dorsey. Make it 21. This is her fourth 20-plus point game of the season.
Get down for the Aggies. 24.
Also 4 players scoring in double figures for A&T. Nia Clark with 12. Malia Bracone with 10. Layla Acox with 10. For Hampton, Cameron Hill leading the way with 19 points. Again, you think about these two teams meeting back on January the 14th in Hampton, and much closer ball game, 10-point victory for A&T, but A&T right now leaving no doubt as a big three-pointer for the Pirates.
Yeah, that was a big shot by Menace, giving her 6 points.
But if you're A&T, you're in first place, and the Aggies were in a similar situation on last year, not in first place, but near the top of the division with an opportunity for first place. It's Curtis. This three goes in and out. Tucker, look at the rebound. She couldn't get it. Look at Curtis, put it back up. Tucker and Curtis with these offensive rebounds.
Man, I tell you, those two together with the size that they have, they just do great things down below. Both of them grabbing offensive rebounds, unfortunately unable to convert those into points, but man, did it look good.
Terrell Robinson says, hey, look, we were in the same or similar position last year. We got to learn to finish down the stretch, and so far you look at A&T losing to Charleston a week ago, coming right back, going on the road again to Philadelphia and knocking off Drexel to remain in first place.
Yeah.
It's a nice shot there by Foreman.
Number 1, Alicia Foreman.
Meanwhile, you look at a Hampton team that with only 2 wins on the season, yet does not play that way. Plays hard the entire game as Tucker finishes.
Great layup, great look by Clark down below to Tucker.
Offensive foul gonna be called against Reeves.
Foul charge, the number 22, Amaya Reeves. That's her 4th.
Jordan Dorsey checks back into the game.
Smith, number 21, Jordan Dorsey, and in for Shania Clark, 0.
In addition to the 21 and 10 for Dorsey, she's also got 3 assists, 3 steals, has not turned the ball over.
Yeah.
So we approach 2 minutes remaining. Nice.
Great look, great backdoor by Acox. Great ball movement by the Aggies there.
Acox having a whale of a game, known more for her defensive presence. She is finding the basket. Foreman with the bucket and the foul.
Man, that was just a great shot off the backboard. She stuck with that.
That's her 1st. Foreman at the
Jordan Dorsey picking up the personal foul. Her 1st.
In for the Aggies, number 23, Nandi Smith.
Nandi Smith checks into the game.
21, Jordan Dorsey, and
Mia Harden,
44, Mia Harden,
junior from Bastrop, Louisiana, seeing her first action of the game for the Aggies. Comes in and gets a rebound. Smith had it taken away. Foreman is fouled.
Yeah.
As Nandi Smith is going to pick up her 1st.
Her 4th.
But again, we talk about this Hampton team and continuing to fight. We mentioned leading or 2nd in the conference in terms of 9.1 steals per game, and Hampton has 10 so far tonight. Miller.
That's a great back down by Miller.
21. Casey Miller.
So A&T is going to make it 10 of 11 wins. Harden couldn't finish.
You got to make those when you're down there by yourself.
Foreman hitting a couple of jumpers here. Has played a solid game in terms of, you know, her presence on the floor and her activity.
57.2.
Yeah.
57.2 remaining in the contest.
But look, if you're A&T, you're looking at this one. Hampton played you tough the last time, and
they did.
And A&T wasn't necessarily playing. It was playing okay at that time, but A&T, you know, was the 8 games in a row. Then ran into a buzzsaw at Charleston, came right back to beat Drexel, and then is going to dispatch of the Pirates.
Yeah, and this is probably one of the games that they needed to win. Coming off that win against Drexel, great win. I know it was the last matchup with Hampton back in January. Came pretty close towards the end there, and then they had a phenomenal 4th quarter. But again, Hampton struggling with some injuries. Short roster right now, but they have still played some tremendous defense out here. And you'll see here on this replay, that ball movement by the Aggies was just phenomenal there.
14 assists on the evening for North Carolina A&T. Again, against a pretty stingy defensive team in the Pirates.
Yeah.
Next up for Hampton is a home game against Towson. Meanwhile, North Carolina A&T, and that game is going to be on Sunday for the Pirates. And for North Carolina A&T, the Aggies are also going to be at home on Sunday, taking on Monmouth.
I have to acknowledge the rebounds that the Aggies are gaining. The guards, Tucker has 12, Dorsey has 10.
It's Lady Aggie basketball.
You're right, A&T has really dominated the boards.
Yes, they have.
(51-29) in terms of the rebounding margin for the Aggies. As Bracone is fouled.
Yeah.
Foul charge to number 21, Casey Miller.
As Miller picks up the personal foul, but again, this is a A&T shot 41% from the field and held Hampton to just 23% from the field.
Yeah.
A&T just gonna wind this one out. Pick up the victory, which will be its 9th in the last 10 as a turnover. Another steal. 10th of the game now for the Pirates. Block shot. And that's how the ball game's gonna come to an end. A&T defeats Hampton 73-58. Arlene, your thoughts on today's game?
I think Hampton did a really good job coming out at the beginning of the first half, playing hard defense against the Aggies, kept them down, very low scoring first half, and then came back in the second half. A&T made a mark, showing them why they are the #1 team here in the CAA, but great job from both teams.
Hampton gonna drop to 2-20 on the season, 2-10 in CAA play, while A&T moves to now 16-7 and a league-leading 10-2 in conference play. Want to thank our great broadcast crew at TEM for all of their outstanding work on today. For Arlene Mitchell, Donald Ware saying so long for now. From Corporate Sports Center on the campus of North Carolina A&T State University, your final score, North Carolina A&T 73, Hampton 58. You've been watching CAA basketball on Flow Sports.
And now, would you rise to attention and honor our university as our North Carolina A&T Blue and Gold Pep Band and cheerleaders perform